Hello. Welcome to, what are we calling this? FibreWest?
FibreWest.
We're calling it FibreWest. And, yeah. Oh, the dog just gurgled. I'm Emily. She is digesting. What did you eat outside? She looks a little guilty. This is Alice. I'm Emily, Chain of Fools on Ravelry and Fibertown on Instagram. And this is my friend, Sarah.
Hi, I'm Sarah, and I'm Flanoose with underscore and then Flanoose on Instagram. And we're here to talk about Westnitz. The year of Westnitz.
It's the year of Westnitz. And you're making funny noises, so I'm going to put you down. Okay. Plus you smell. So yeah, I'm very excited to have Sarah here today. We have Drinky Poo.
Yes. Here's mine.
Oh, the dog.
Cheers. Chin chin.
Cheers. We also have...
We're double fisting it too now.
We're double fisting today.
Woo-hoo.
It's, is it afternoon yet?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's quarter... It's... Alice! Alice!
No.
Shoot.
Oops.
She's a
No,
bad
no,
girl.
no,
Alice!
No.
Go in your crate. Go lay down.
Gonna have
Sorry,
an accident.
Sarah.
It's okay.
And we haven't even started drinking yet.
I know.
So
Now
this
we can
is-
definitely drink.
Should we taste it?
Cheers. Let's taste it.
I hope it, I hope it's okay. I haven't tasted it yet. Does it have a coffee aftertaste?
Yes. I think it is a little bit. I taste the orange. Ooh, yeah, it's getting more coffee. I think it's very good. You did a good job.
All right. I made some 44.
Chin chin.
Cheers again. And this is rum, sugar, and coffee bean studded orange, macerated for 44 days.
Yep, it's delicious.
And I kept a little bit back. I donated it to an auction, and I kept a little bit back for us.
It's just how I remembered it. Thank you.
Yeah, it's been a few years.
I think that was what, like a New Year's Eve, maybe?
Yeah, it was a
long
New Year's
time ago.
Eve a long time ago. How long have we known each other?
Long time, at least since 2007. It was when I met up with Leanne randomly in the Capital Yarn Shop.
Our friend Leanne introduced us to her knit nights, and I think it was 2008 because Oliver
maybe,
was less than a year old. So
That's hard to believe.
So
Oh my
8-ish
goodness.
years.
Yeah.
So, and Sarah has been abroad the past few years.
Yep.
Italy, Germany, DC area, back to Germany.
And
So
now
yeah,
we're
now
back
she's
to
back
DC.
here.
We're
So
good.
we decided that we needed some fiber shenanigans on a regular basis. So she's going to come on and talk about her year of Westnitz, which is why we're calling this FibreWest.
Yes. I've dedicated 2016 to be mostly about knitting Stephen West's really fun patterns. It's a little bit more avant-garde in my life.
You cannot have too much.
So
of,
let me take this.
Yeah.
Is my friend Leanne turned me onto this other pattern called the ingot, and it is amazing. You can just, it's super simple, and it goes with everything, and I've been wearing it nonstop. It's
So
just
it's-
a simple cowl,
yeah.
just simple yarn over lace, and you knit it on really big needles, and it just, this is Miss Babs Yowza. So it has a wonderful drape, squishy, beautiful.
That is amazing. Look at that.
Yeah, and you can make this even longer. I kind of stopped because I wanted to save some of the yarn to use in my Westnitz.
Can I try it on?
Yeah, try it on.
So this is by Lisa Much, right?
I think
this is not a Westnitz pattern,
No,
but it's
this
really
isn't
good.
a Westnitz, but
She's
it's really fun. Yeah, isn't it nice?
It's really, I need to make
Goes
one.
with everything.
She's the dyer who does Northbound Knitting.
Yeah.
She donated some yarn to the show last year.
awesome.
And it's I have her yarn in my doodler.
Okay.
And she has lots of patterns. She has an Etsy shop where she sells her patterns
Yeah.
as well. So
It's beautiful.
yeah, her yarn is amazing.
It goes with everything.
So yeah, we are both in honor of FibreWest. We are wearing our enchanted mesas,
And
which
they're even
are
kind of-
similar but
yeah.
different.
Very different.
Oh, and we're both showing a little bit of
They're very off-the-shoulder type
Yes.
sweaters when you don't make the cowl neck, which
Mhm.
is okay, because I like that, you know. Sometimes
Yeah.
you need to go.
Sometimes you need to go a little flash
Little air.
dancey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
What a
It's
feeling. Sorry. So, they're both out of hand spun for the most part.
Yes, mine is probably about 80% hand spun, especially through the cowl. And then for the sleeves, I used commercial yarn just to kind of keep it the same. And I was also running out of some hand spun at that point.
Can you stand up a little
Yes,
bit? and
it
show us
is a great way to use up your hand spun yarn.
I love
You
this
can
one
see-
that goes across the bust.
There we go. Me
Sorry
too.
as I hit you.
Yeah, a lot of this is Gourmet Stash, Into the World, I don't think there's any hobbledehoy in this one.
I spun this one.
Yes, and Emily spun parts of it.
And we still have
I'm just going to leave some of the ends hanging up because it's Stephen West knits.
Because he does that in one of his
it.
models, right?
Yeah, one of the models has, I think she actually has yarn that's woven through, but...
Oh, you're right. It's like leather strips.
Yes. But this is
love it.
Similar effect. And you can see it's an asymmetrical hem.
Okay,
and I added thumb holes.
I love your sleeves. Mine are too short.
Sleeves.
My sleeves are a bit too short for me, but I was running out of
Yours
yarn.
Yours is beautiful.
I was trying to finish on the way to Rhinebeck. I actually finished this in an airport.
I love yours. I love the sparkle. Is this Van Gogh paint box? Or?
No, this is
it's gorgeous.
This is one of this is Gourmet Stash and Hobbledehoy.
Mm-hmm.
So
Emily's was the inspiration for mine.
And it's like painting with yarn. So nice. Oh gosh, this was one of her club colorways with Hobbledehoy, and then it's
gorgeous.
So one difference is that you have the one dropped sleeve over there. Can we get that on camera?
I did the drop sleeve, and it's okay.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
It hinders the movement a little bit, but it's not bad. I like it. I might knit it again like this.
And what that allows you to do is do more swoops down the bodice. And this is the second one I've done, and I've done them both. I guess symmetrical sleeves.
Yeah, you did the symmetrical.
And so basically I just, you can see that I stopped swooping when I got to my armpit level here. And then I, put the stitches on waist yarn, cast on more holders. And then just knit this part straight, leaving this sleeve alone. I knit this part straight till I got, a few more inches and armpit depth for this arm.
Yes. Yep.
And then join the whole thing and just knit straight down. I knit straight down, just varying.
It looks like
varying the different yarns as I went.
It's
beautiful.
Actually,
I did it. Do you have garter stitch? Yeah, you do have garter stitch.
I went ahead and I decided to play with the swoops. And that's how I ended up with a really accentuated asymmetrical hems because I just kind of started doing my own things and putting swoops in this section that you can see and a little bit again just for fun because why not? So I let the yarn kind of tell me what to do.
I should have brought my Jacob one out here, but it's
gorgeous too.
It would be a great thing to do if you have like a bunch of fleeces.
To blend them. Yeah.
Or just do different swoops and different fleeces.
Yeah, I think it's a wonderful pattern. Stephen West is a genius. And it was such an enjoyable knit.
You're going to bring your doodler next time.
I know. I can't believe I forgot my doodler.
That's okay.
I did finish it. Yeah, but I'll have something else. We can talk about both of our doodlers then. Which was another really fun pattern. Just, it took a little while.
Do you want to talk about what you're going to do next in West Knits, or do you want to save that till the end so we can tie it up?
Whatever you want to do.
Well, just don't let me forget.
I won't forget. No, I won't forget. Oh, and then, yes, we should talk about the bind-off. The special bind-off.
Because we mentioned Leanne, and she has this very genius bind-off.
Yeah, what she did is we wanted to do a turned hem for the sleeves. And instead of sewing it down like you normally would, Leanne has showed us or came up with a way where you just pick up stitches along the same row inside where you're going to turn it, and then you bind it off. So kind of like a 3-needle bind-off. And it makes a beautiful, really smooth, let's see, where's the camera?
There you go.
Really smooth, nice and neat bind off. It lets you fold it up if you want a folded cuff. Really neat.
So you did this top down. It's easy to do this kind of thing if you're going cuff up, where you fold
then you would
and you knit
them
two together.
Yes.
But this is really, really definitely.
Yeah, for a bottom down sleeve.
Yeah.
This was
top down.
Top down. Top down sleeve. This side I didn't do quite as nice, but that's okay because I was just figuring it out. She had just shown me. And it just makes such a nicer edge than, say, like sewing it. Because this one I sewed before she had shown me.
Oh, the hem you sewed?
The hem. And it turns out okay, but from now on I'm just going to do the bound off. It's so nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's still extremely stretchy. Just bind off loosely.
Okay.
Works great. I'm impressed.
So did you vary your needle sizes when you knit this?
When I knit this, I think I did. Through some of this yarn was a little thicker, so I went up a needle size, and then when I went down to, when I changed to the more like commercial yarn, I went down a needle size. I think I used something between like US 9s and US 7s and maybe a US 6. Different points to help keep the gauge kind of similar, but it's an artistic knit. Anything kind of goes with it.
And you can make it your own. That's one thing I love about his patterns. It's kind of rare that I will follow a pattern exactly.
Yep.
And I find that his patterns really lend themselves to doing your own thing, and I think he encourages that.
Yes, I definitely agree. I know with the doodler, I did not totally follow the pattern for that either.
No?
No.
Oh, yeah, because you didn't do the cable edge.
I did not do the cable, edging, and then I changed up some other things, like with the colors, instead of following his plan for the colors. But it was fun. I love that his patterns let you do that.
So, yeah, let us know what kind of West knits you guys are knitting this year.
Yeah,
and,
we'd love to see.
Maybe at some point we'll do some sort of knit-along.
Yes, that would be great.
So, yeah, let us know what you think of that. If you have any patterns, Stephen West patterns you've been looking to knit.
And he's releasing his new Bundled in Brioche collection every Friday through March. He's putting out some new brioche patterns. So they seem to be a lot of DK weight, so it's kind of different.
Yeah.
So maybe one of those will pop up in my Year of West knits.
I would love to knit a brioche with sort of a neutral mill spun and a variegated hand spun.
Are you thinking like different texture for the hand spun too? Or keep it the same texture?
I don't know. Hadn't gotten that far.
I think it might be kind of interesting to see what it would look like if you used, just the straight up commercial yarn and then maybe a more textured hand spun.
Like a
thick and thin, bulky art yarn type thing. Could be interesting. Could be a hot mess.
Could be.
Just have to give it a try.
Yeah, I have been wanting to try the exploration station. It's been on my list for like a year.
Yeah, I think that's in our queues.
What else?
Excuse me, shawl.
Excuse me, shawl.
That's fun. Excuse me, hat.
I don't know about that one.
I've seen some. I really like it when they're using really bright colors and a nice speckled yarn. I think it looks pretty cool.
Speckles are so hot right now. Isn't that one of his hashtags?
Speckles is so hot. Yeah, I was thinking I also want to knit. I don't know if he has a pattern for this, but like leg warmers in brioche. I think that'd be fun to wear to yoga class with my sports shorts. Also Stephen West.
You're in shadow.
I'm sorry. It's okay.
You should be sorry.
I know.
How dare you?
I'm sitting in the shadow.
Alice is down in her bed.
She is. Now she's being good.
Now she's being a good dog.
She's a good girl.
She wanted Sarah's lunch.
She did.
So
she smells all the cats.
Yeah.
That have been laying on the sweater too.
Aww.
So I just washed it.
She likes kitty cats. They just don't like her.
No, they're bad cats.
No. So, let's talk about what we're. Do you have any FOs to show off other than, or is this it for our FOs?
This was it, and then
the ingot,
yeah, and then I don't know.
You gonna do whips?
Got whips.
Let's do whips.
I made this bag. This was fun.
Is that an oilcloth?
It is an oilcloth.
Nice.
I think it's. Gosh, I can't remember. It's a Robert Kaufman.
Robert Kaufman?
I don't know. I bought it a long time ago from when G Street was still in business in Centerville. Moment of silence.
Defunct fabric store.
Only in Rockville and Seven Corners now. What you gonna do?
You're gonna go to Finch, is what you're gonna do.
You're gonna go to Finch, yes, definitely. Or fabric.com. Or Fabric Worm.
Fabric Worm.
That was pretty cool.
Stop buying all the Fabric Worm fabrics, people. Because there's not enough for me to buy.
Right. We want to sew too.
We want to sew too. Or Fabric Worm, maybe get some new stock in.
Yeah, Fabric Worm.
Yeah, Fabric Worm. Where else can you buy fabric? How many times can we say fabric in 1 minute?
I don't know.
Fabric.com, Fabric Worm.
Yeah.
Finch.
I bought from Finch's online website.
Yeah.
Through their Etsy. That was really awesome because it arrived in a day right before the blizzard, and I was able to sew an Alabama Channing top.
I need to do that.
Yeah.
That's
it
on
was
my list.
super awesome. Can't wait.
They have Friday night socials. We need to find a time
we
that
should
we can go to one of those.
Definitely.
Drink some wine and see what people are making.
Yeah. I need more time for sewing in my life. It'll happen. I'm getting there. Every day.
When does the middle guy go to preschool?
Harry goes to kindergarten next year.
Kindergarten.
Yes. So yeah, right. Then just one more. Woohoo! And she goes to kindergarten the next year.
Excellent.
And then we're done.
So let's see, 2018,
2018?
2018,
2019?
2018,
Who's
19.
counting?
Be here before you know it.
Oh,
Cheers.
yeah. Cheers.
Mm.
That'll be fun.
I recognize those songs.
Yes, you were the inspiration for me to buy this yarn after I saw it in your fabric square. Yes, and
Yes.
I did the fish lips kiss heel out of some Miss Babs. This is called, I think, squash blossom.
Is that yummy
Yummy two-ply toes.
Uh-huh.
Yummy toes.
Yummy
And
toes.
this yarn is the White Birch Fiber Arts. Nothing says screw you like a rainbow. So I'm going to make these into knee socks. Can't wait to get them done. I did a more rounded toe, which was kind of fun.
So you do toe up.
I love to knit the socks toe up. And I've been on a kind of short row heel kick lately.
Okay.
So it's pretty easy. There's no gusset to worry about. There haven't been any holes, and they seem to fit okay. So It's been fun for me. I'm going to finish the cuff in the yellow too, so it'll be like the sun shining through the clouds.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
What cast on do you do for your toe up socks?
I think I do Judy's Magic. Well, it's been so long since I looked up how to do it. I think I do Judy's Magic toe up cast on.
Okay.
It's the kind where you just wrap it around the two needles, so it makes a seamless toe up cast on, and then you just knit the first round straight, or the first row, like the first needle straight, and then you flip it and you knit through the back loops for the second one, and then that's it. Then you're knitting around, because the way when you cast on that second stitch, the second needle, they are kind of twisted, so you have to.
Oh, I see.
You untwist them.
You untwist them.
Yep.
I've done the Turkish cast on.
I think it's similar. Yep.
And I think I've done Judy's Magic.
Yeah, it's just my favorite. It's super easy. It's easy to memorize.
And
it seems to work well.
How do you bind off the ribbing at the end?
I just use regular traditional bind off really loosely and
loosely.
Carefully. Yep.
Bigger needle.
Yep. No, same needle.
No, same
just
needle?
carefully. Yeah. I've tried Jenny's super stretchy bind off,
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes it works. Sometimes it flares out too much. But I think as long as I have a nice even tension, regular one works okay. I usually go down a couple of stitches for the ribbed cuffs too.
Oh, okay.
That kind of
Decrease.
helps you stay up. Yeah, I decrease a little bit through the cuff.
That's smart.
Yeah. So they work out pretty well.
And I love they really go well in this.
They do. It's a lot
doll
of
bag.
fun.
What did you put inside? Oh, just
Linen.
a cute linen.
Yeah, just plain linen.
Gorgeous.
Thanks. That was fun.
So
That's what I've got.
what do I have? Well, I just kind of showed folks what I've been knitting on, but I did make some progress. Everything's pretty much the same except for my sock head hat.
Ooh.
And this is, I really should memorize who wrote the sock head hat pattern. Thank you, whoever you are. I'm sorry that I don't remember your name, but it's free.
That's
on
a
Ravelry.
fun pattern.
So this is out of Wool and Vine, her MCN base,
Mm-hmm.
and the Dirty on Purpose.
That's really
And I
pretty.
have finished. It's knitting a very floofy for me. Like, I'm usually a tight knitter, but there's something about this yarn base that
It does
I don't
look
know,
like a
it's-
looser gauge
it's
for
a looser
you.
gauge for me. I
Yeah.
don't know what's going on.
Could be the humidity. Could be anything. No, seriously. One of my friends was knitting a pair of Woolmiza socks. And the first one, it started striping up really nice. Then she turned the heel, and she didn't switch the gauge, like the needle, anything. It started striping up completely differently. Because I think of the humidity. That's the only thing. It's simple.
She did the stitch count didn't change.
Nothing changed. Nothing, except for maybe the humidity. It went from like cold to
And
more
does that
humid.
affect your gauge? Does that affect
I think it
the
does
floofiness of
a
the
tiny
yarn?
bit. Yeah, I think
It would make sense that it would affect the fibers.
I think it really, really does.
I never even considered that.
Yep, it could.
Was this in Germany
Yes.
where magical and strange things happen?
Yes, it was really.
Maybe
awesome.
there was a curse put on the yarn, like a
I don't know.
fairy
I mean, they
tale.
were still really beautiful,
All right.
but she was knitting it out of Woolmiza Sultan, I think, in the twin base.
Okay.
It was gorgeous.
Well, this is the Wool and Vine.
Mm-hmm.
Volka, speaking of German.
There you go.
Dirty on Purpose. MCN 801010. Nice yardage.
Yeah.
You know, it's 435 yards, so it is a pretty thin
That's good.
base.
And it's got cashmere.
It does have cashmere. Do you want to squish
I
it?
do. Ooh.
I got
this is
some.
very nice.
It is very nice. I got some pooling.
Yeah,
Which is fine.
I like it.
So I do 4 inches of ribbing and then 6 inches of hat.
Before
I start the decreases.
Or
you
do
can
just
if
wear
you
it
want.
straight?
You can wear it straight.
Cute.
You can flip it up and it'll be more of a beanie with a tiny bit of slouch.
Yeah.
But the pattern is written for 9 inches of stockinette, 9
So
inches of hat.
Yeah.
I think before you decrease.
Yeah, so it's
just
like really slouchy.
Way too much for me.
dramatic.
I don't have any dreadlocks to put in there or anything, so it's just...
I don't have a cat to stuff in my hat on top of my head.
But if you did...
If you did,
then you could knit extra
it.
inches.
Whatever, yeah.
Who puts cats in their hat?
I don't know.
I've heard of the cat in the hat.
I'm just thinking of different things you could possibly stuff into that.
In case you need an extra cat when
Some
you're bar hopping.
Some yarn balls.
Some yarn balls.
You're knitting.
Oh, your
Put
flask.
Your knitting in your hat.
flask.
Your flask. Super fun.
There are children spying on us.
They're silly.
So there it is. I knit a little bit of stockinette.
Mm-hmm.
And it is, I went up a needle size, but now I'm kind of questioning whether I should do that.
Whether you should have?
Where I should have done that. But I think
it looks fine.
It does look fine. It's just unusual. It's an unusual gauge for me.
Okay.
So, but it's all right. I'm going
working
with it.
out.
So that's what I'm knitting now. Oh, do you have another work in progress to share that's not spinning? Because I have one more knitting work in progress.
I was working on the Lauren Nelkin Pheno kit. This is it's a beaded necklace, and it's really, really cool. I highly recommend it. So what I did last night, I finished all the little bead parts. I've never really done knitted beading before, so this was a new skill to learn.
I did one of her necklace patterns.
Yeah.
It's very pretty.
It is. They really are beautiful. And these are going to be like the little bead parts of the necklace. So I guess we will finish them off like this. It's called Pheno.
Should I look it up?
Sure.
Share?
By Laura Nelkin. And there's 5 of those. Let's see. So I've got those. And now I'm working right now on finishing up the I-cord. And for that I have my super handy I-cord machine. I love this. This was one of the best purchases I made when I lived in Italy. All you do is you set it up, and then you start cranking out your I-cord.
Can you show the weight?
Yeah, the weight is really important. If you don't have the weight, it isn't going to work. The weight holds it down. It keeps the tension of the yarn.
So cool.
It makes it really even. You just crank it out until you run out of yarn. Yep. So I have about this much yarn left. This was the kit. It came with about 45 yards of knitted wit.
Oh,
I know, right? This is a really cool kit.
It is. I know I'm internet
Pattern
friends
Works.
with Melissa, who's one of the dyers for them.
Yep.
Oh, here's
so it's a pretty carbon colored.
They have some beautiful. They have some knitted wit right now at Looped. They're
Ooh,
beautiful. All right, here's Pheno. I see. So you're doing the I-cord for the main part of the necklace.
Yeah, it's 3 loops of I-cord, so you just make one really long.
Fino.
Yep.
Lauren Elkin Designs. I don't know if it's ever going to focus. My camera.
It's really cute.
Anyway. You could just give it to your kid.
I know, right? Well, I don't know.
They lose
Maybe not my kids. They might. If you don't hold it, it is a little finicky. If you don't have it going just right,
I see.
The tension will get a little funky.
Hold it over here so they can see the little gears going. Oh, that's all right.
There we go. I'll go slow.
Look at the little needles
really cool.
popping up and hooking down the yarn.
They're like little crochet hooks with like a tongue that goes up and down to grab the yarn and hook it.
You have a box, right, to show that off? I wonder if that's...
This one is,
Prim Strich. I don't know. It's a knitting mill. How do you say that, Sarah?
An I-cord mill. How do I say this?
Strich Mühle?
Strich. Where is it? Let's see. Here it is.
Right there. I'm just reading that word. Trying to read that word.
Strickmühle.
I did it right.
Yeah.
Very fun.
It is fun. Super handy.
Super handy dandy.
If you need to make tons of I-cord, this is the way to go.
Yeah.
You can use it for a couple different weights. I think it can do
What's my next question?
maybe as heavy as a worsted, maybe a light worsted. Like it could probably do Yowza.
Those hooks look like they could handle a light worsted, but not much more.
Not much more than that.
And this is a DK?
I don't think so.
Oh, no, it's a
I think
fingering.
this is fingering.
I think a sport.
Let's see.
Ish.
Here's her little superwash merino, 45 yards. Oh, it's got tape over one of the sides.
Oh, well.
But it's
very
called
cool.
gumballs,
Gumballs.
knitted with.
All right.
So it's
Excellent.
really nice. I like the
I love
variation.
While you were making I-cord, I will show off. I think I have a square or two made on my blanket, and I have a
your
new
blanket is amazing.
Thank you. I have a new stitch marker too,
Ooh.
and I kind of love. And it's a sort of a new source for stitch markers that you may not have thought about.
Where? Share with the class.
Well, I will. I made this one. Isn't that pretty?
That's beautiful. What is that?
I have no idea. I don't know who sent me.
It's beautiful.
It's
Whoever sent
pretty.
it.
It's colorful.
Good taste.
It's lovely. This is the one that
That's
I just
pretty, too.
made. And the stitch marker is cracking me up.
Oh, it's so cute.
It's a shave. It's a shave ice or snow
I call
cone.
them snow cones.
I do too, but I like saying shave ice because that's like Hawaiian, right?
I think. I don't know.
Anyway, I was at Sullivan's Toy Store in DC in Tenleytown, which is
Yeah.
the best toy store.
Really?
Awesome. I had a lovely day in the city. I went to Loot. I'll show you later. And I went to Sullivan's, and I just chatted with the people there about random stuff, Harry Potter, wombats, yada, yada, yada. Bought toy for my nephew's birthday, and then I found they had this display of charms on the counter, and they were $4.99 each. I was kind of balking at that. I was like, $4.99 for this little thing, and it does have a lobster clasp. And then I was like,
That's pretty cool.
wait a minute, I pay $8 for those handmade ones on Etsy. I'm just gonna buy that.
It's got a happy face
It's
on
got a
it
happy
too.
face.
Did you show them that? That
I
is
think
so
so.
cute.
I got a
So
s'mores.
cute.
I have a similar one.
s'more?
A s'more with a happy face on it.
Aww.
So I guess these are just charms for charm bracelets or putting on your sneakers. Like, West Knits puts stitch markers on his
way.
shoes. Oh yeah!
That is so
He has
genius.
stitch markers all over his shoes, like on his
Wow.
laces and the holes for the laces.
Oh my gosh, that opens up a whole new world for me. How could I have not thought of this?
You could be putting stitch markers
I
in here.
could. Why don't I?
Yeah.
Then I'd be set.
So.
Gosh. I could charm
And
it
you
up.
could get some bells
Yeah?
and just, jingle as you go.
Jingle. That would be great.
I think Vintage Rose used to make stitch markers with bells on them, so I have some of those still.
Cool.
So that's it for the knitting.
Pretty
me.
much. Yeah.
I
this
have
is
been
all.
knitting on other stuff, but
I need a new project now. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do next with my West Knits.
with your West Knits.
So this was my last really
Should
big...
we put up a poll?
Maybe. But I really want to do sports. I do want to do sports. I was thinking about parachuting, the tank top. It looks like a tank top that you could turn into like a long tunic, go crazy, make a dress.
Tell us about the sports.
Sports are these really cute. They're really cute. They're shorts with a drawstring waist, and they're made out of DK weight. Well, I don't really have a lot of DK yarn that I want to use for this, but I've got Edison bulb in Tosh Light. So I'm going to hold that double, I think, for the shorts. And then, I don't know what I'm going to do. I want to do a contrast waistband. Why are you laughing? I need another pair of pants for yoga, like shorts. It's going to get hot soon.
Would you ever? Yeah, so wool.
I do a lot
So
of-
wool shorts are a good idea.
Yeah, because they're breathable.
That is
Wool
true.
is breathable. It's an all-weather thing. I love it. I wear wool pretty much year-round.
Yeah.
Different weights, different cuts.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, so
Would you ever
I need
consider
shorts.
plying Tosh Merino Light into a 2-ply?
I don't know.
Or would you just hold it
I
double?
think I'm just going to hold
I don't
it
know what the
double.
benefit of that would be.
I would be afraid of that adding too much twist to it and then making a mess. And
Yeah, because I
really
guess
dislike it.
singles yarns have just enough twist to make them
Yeah,
hold
and
up as a single.
I don't even know how they really ply it because it almost doesn't feel like it has a lot of twist in, the Tosh
Oh, the
Light.
Tosh Merino Light.
It feels like it's almost been boiled and pulled. Like,
It might be fold a little
yeah, or
bit.
fold.
Yeah.
It's really interesting. So I don't think I'd want to do that.
So what did you call that? Sports?
It's called Sports. Okay. Sports by Stephen West or West Knits.
West Knits.
And they're shorter than thigh lighters, which I kind of liked. Thigh lighters I really like, but they're just kind of too long. Sports is a little bit more elegant. It's got a little bit of a curved hem going on. You finding it?
Oh, no, but I found this. Found that guy.
He is sporty.
He
in
is
a
very
different
sporty.
way.
Okay, I'm going to look up West knits instead.
Try sports West knits, yeah.
Okay. I've kind of had my eye on the Penguono.
Penguono looks fun.
Fun, but I don't know if I could wear it very well. And I think that's the concern.
It's a commitment.
Is it because it's just a lot of garter stitch?
Mm-hmm. It is. The ones I've seen are beautiful. Yes, those are sports.
I love them.
I know, right? They're really, really nice. I think they're wearable.
I think you need to.
I could jump rope.
I was just gonna say you need to make a jump roping video.
I'm gonna do yoga in them.
Those are adorable.
It's gonna be great.
Would you do like the edging in a different color? The way
that's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
This is Stephen West.
Yeah. So I think sports are gonna be my next project. Hopefully, it'll only take me like a couple weeks.
He used Quince & Co. Lark.
He did, and I don't want to use that. I want Edison Bulb.
You would probably now there's a girl wearing them.
Yeah,
very
girls wear
cute.
Sports, super cute, super cute. I'm
Love
always
it.
not sure about the sport.
Well, they'd look great on you. I will not be joining that knit along.
Aww.
No.
Well, I'm really just gonna wear them to the gym. I mean,
Yeah.
that's pretty much it. And I'm a little worried that maybe they're gonna be too much for the gym, but whatever.
Own it.
I'm just gonna own
Just
the West
own
knits. Own it.
You need to own it.
So, yay.
And especially if they're an Edison bulb. You're
Right?
going to have to own the you-know-what out of that.
Yes. I can do that. That'll be fun.
Why don't you do Edison bulb and edge it neon peach?
I was thinking that I've got Vishnu, the purple.
Vishnu.
That would be fun. And
I
I've
had
got
a student
some...
in fiber camp called Vishnu.
Cool.
Hey, Vishnu. You're not watching, probably. But
Just in case.
just in case you are.
I think I've got Cosmic Wonder Dust. I'd have to go get some like pop rocks. I've got pop rocks in the sock weight.
I have pop rocks in the I have all of the unicorn
You
tails.
have the unicorn
almost,
tails, yes.
almost all.
Yeah. I don't know if that'd be enough for edgings though. Do you think? 50 yards is the unicorn tail?
I bet it would.
Might be. The Looped has all of them, right?
Yes, they do.
Yeah,
Looped.
so just make a trip to Looped.
I made a trip to Looped.
You did.
Do you want to see what I
Yes.
bought? Okay, and then we
Show
can talk
me.
about spinning.
Yeah, that sounds good. It's so beautiful.
When Looped has Lollipop, you just buy it.
Yep.
No questions asked.
Because you don't know when they're going to get it back.
And you don't have to pay shipping.
Nope.
And this is the beefcake base.
Yeah.
It's a sport, although it's pretty lightweight. I'm very excited.
It's a thin sport.
This is Rainbow Connection. 4 rows each. Color me happy. Bam. That is all.
Yep, that's going to be really awesome. Are you going to do knee socks with those?
I don't do
Do knee
I don't do
socks.
knee socks.
Oh,
No.
That would be so awesome.
No. I wonder how many colors there are.
I think it's
total.
7, right? I
Okay,
think
we
she
got-
does every single color.
Let's go backwards rainbow, shall we?
Mhm.
Purple.
Mhm.
2 blues. That's
Hmm,
3.
so
2 greens.
2 greens.
Are there 2
Wow.
purples?
There is a hot pink.
Okay. So purple, 2 blues, 2 greens, 1 yellow, 1 orange, a red, and a pink. That's 9
Mhm.
colors.
Mm-hmm. That's going to be really fun.
So that's 9 colors. I will see how many repeats I get
Yeah.
or how long a repeat is. Because I like
Yes.
to do like 2 repeats.
You might be doing
For the
knee
leg.
socks. Just for the repeats.
We'll
Did
see.
she say how many rows are in the repeats?
She does not.
Oh.
Oh,
Usually it
wait.
tells
4
you.
rows. 4 rows.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So they had gotten a shipment on Tuesday. I went Friday, and there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 6
That
balls
was a
left.
sad little picture. Yeah.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
I did do some yarn muling for friends that day,
Yes.
and yeah, because that's once maybe 3 or 4 times a year they get lollipop,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah. So that is what I am knitting. I do have spinning.
Yeah,
Do you want me to
let's
show
do that.
spinning while you make I-cord?
Yes.
Okay.
This thing wraps around. It's kind of a pain sometimes.
Well, I've done a few more bobbins worth of my yogurt, which is yogurt/Gotland.
Yeah, God. That's so cute.
And then I finished my teasel bat from Shop Teasel. It was 2 ounces.
Those are beautiful.
Oh, spindles. So I have my moosey. I
Mhm.
have a Spanish peacock Tibetan.
That's really pretty.
the new bell shape thingy.
I like
And
that.
then I have my Golding. Now, I have some PayPal funds burning a hole in my PayPal right now, and I haven't spent them. And I was spinning on this, and I was like, I just would love to have another Golding
You
spindle.
want
I
another
don't
one?
really as far as drop spindles go, I adore it. I really adore it. And I'm not as much into drop spindling as I am supported.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just a really great spindle. I wish they would still come to festivals.
I know.
So it's hard to
They do have
shop
good
online
customer
for that.
service. I've had 2 of mine, both have gotten dinged and chipped.
Yeah.
And I sent them back for repair, and the repair was not super expensive.
Mm-hmm.
And they came back looking beautiful
Mm-hmm.
and with a little fiber. So
Nice.
They were really friendly and nice.
Okay.
So yeah, what kind of weight are you looking at for your big one? I've got a big one, a heavier one, and the little one kind of like, mine's a little bit bigger
This
than
is
yours.
a tsunami.
Yeah.
Now, don't laugh, but the shaft isn't long enough.
Yep. Maybe
See?
we could put a longer one on it.
I would like to switch out shafts, please.
Mm-hmm.
I require a longer one. No, so it's just hard to flick.
Yeah.
When it
It
gets.
doesn't even have the grooves on the bottom of it either.
No, it doesn't.
Hmm.
Yeah, like I've seen the other ones that have
You need the grooves.
just for a grip. They have
Yeah,
grooves on the bottom.
both of mine have the grooves. Now mine, this is like a true lace weight.
Yeah, although I spun pretty thick on it.
You did. I think
Yeah.
you shouldn't have done that.
Thanks
It's
for
not
my
meant for
spinning.
this. That's why it doesn't have any grooves.
No, it might also be I just want it to be done.
I think that was probably also.
That's how I spin. It's always thicker at the end.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a pretty thick single. Also,
Yeah.
my singles get thicker as there's more yarn on the cob.
Because it gets heavier.
It gets heavier.
Yeah, you can't spin
It
it really
spins
thin.
slower.
Mhm.
Although the Golding really spins
They do. They're good. They're
gorgeously.
amazingly weighted.
Gorgeously.
And they're very even.
It's that weighted metal rim.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm gonna 3-ply it. I don't know.
Have you weighed them?
No.
No. Oh well, just go for it.
Just go for it.
See what happens.
And maybe knit a bird of happiness.
Yes.
And I don't recall the fiber content. There was all sorts of great stuff from Shop Teasel. And Kimberly, she made my pincushion.
Oh, that is
I'll
beautiful.
show you the towels she embroiders too. I have some.
Ooh.
I forgot to put them back on my oven after I cleaned it. She is spinning embroidery thread.
Oh my goodness.
Tussle
I always
silk.
wondered if you could do that.
She's spinning, yeah. She's
That's
spinning
cool.
2-ply embroidery thread,
Wow.
Tussle silk. She said it's great for satin stitch because it blooms beautifully and it's
Ooh, I bet.
variegated and gorgeous.
Ooh.
And
That might
I'm
be a fun
excited.
project to do.
yep.
I like that.
So, do you want to talk about your spinning, or should I
Sure.
go and talk about my other spinning?
Finish up your spinning because
Really?
I want to know what this is.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
It's really
forgot the
pretty.
card. It is
Poonie.
it's a pony. Christina, my friend Christina in Denver, has we occasionally send each other things, and she sent me I think 5 or 6 Cormo and silk ponies left over from a gourmet stash
Beautiful.
kit that she had.
Aw.
And I remember seeing these Cormo ponies and wanting them, and I never got them. And I'm in the silk
Yeah,
portion right now,
it's gorgeous.
so I'm just spinning it on my leg.
do you want a bowl?
No,
You're okay.
I'm good on my leg.
All right.
Sometimes just spinning the groove in the table.
That's a good idea. There it is.
So
Those are
it's-
beautiful.
Don't remember the colorway name, but this is a Spanish peacock bead whorl. Oh, don't switch cameras. I think I just.
There we go.
Okay, we're still recording. Sorry if that paused. I hit the keyboard. Oops. Anyway, really beautiful Cormo and silk, and I think there's some other stuff possibly. Gorgeousness on my bead whorl from Spanish Peacock.
Yep.
Do you have a bead whorl?
I do not. I do not. Maybe this year.
Maryland
Let's
Sheep
see.
and Wool.
Yep. I can't wait.
It approaches
Yep.
the happiest time of the year.
Over Mother's Day too, no less.
Yeah, it's
This
usually
year.
around Mother's Day, so you can sort of write off anything. Any
Pretty
excess.
much anything goes.
Any excess. Yeah, anything goes. There you go.
Anything goes. No, this year my big purchase is just going to be, I think, another Jenny the Potter mug. It's my focus. I really want another one.
Be laser focused.
I will be laser focused. If I get that, then I will be done. I'll be set.
Well, you said maybe a fleece.
Maybe a fleece. I did really, really like your Jacob's fleece. But I need to spin more. So we'll see what happens between now and that weekend.
Yeah.
I do want to spin more.
Show your spinning.
Oh yeah,
That's
I am
beautiful,
spinning.
beautiful spinning.
I've been working on this for a long time. I think I'm almost finished. This is hobbledehoy. It's called A Congregation of Plover, and it's hand-dyed merino wool, milk silk, yak, and sparkle. This was 2.2 ounces, and I've spun up, I did like one hank already. This is my second spindleful that I'm working on.
Get this right eventually.
There we go. So it's a lot of...
so plover birds.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's purples,
Milk silk,
teals,
yak.
gold,
Very beautiful.
pinks, some brown.
Look at that one.
Yeah, there's just a really nice variation.
Your spindle
muted
is
colors.
amazing.
Thank you. This
Looks
is the
gorgeous.
Spanish peacock, the Tibetan, supported. So it's really nice. I love spinning supported. It's
See that nice long
lazy
shaft?
spinners. Yes, this is not the mini one, right?
Gorgeous spinning.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oops, I just
It's
broke
okay.
here.
It's okay.
So pretty. And that purple.
Yeah.
And that's, see how in real life that's much more of a teal.
Mhm.
It looks royal blue on the
It
screen.
does. It's pulling too much blue, but it's
And
the way
This
teal.
is more chartreusey gold
yeah,
in
more
real
gold.
life. Wait. It's getting better in the light, but
Yeah.
it's the blue's still not right.
It's still pulling too much. But yeah, it spins up like a dream. You don't have to do anything to prepare it really to
No.
spin. You just spin right off of her batlings, and it's wonderful.
We were just saying
Love
before
it.
we started recording that I give myself carte blanche in her
Mhm.
sheep and wool booth.
It's amazing. Very, very good stuff.
And it sustains me throughout the year.
yeah,
The hobbledehoy.
I think most of my fiber stash is now hobbledehoy. And I have some gourmet stash ponies still.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna save and spin up. And I have some Into the World.
Yes.
I've got some bats I need to spin up. I'm trying to think of what else.
Have you ever tried pigeon roof?
I do. I've got a pigeon roof.
She's got
I need to do
beautiful
a lot
fiber.
of spinning. Oops.
Julie spins.
Haven't tried that.
Love Julie spins too.
Okay.
Hobbledehoy, pigeon roof,
Mm-hmm.
Julie spins, gourmet stash when it was around.
Hopefully, I'll be back soon.
Hopefully.
Come on, gourmet stash.
Come
Come back.
back.
We miss you.
Yeah. Into the World is nice too. I don't
It
think I
is.
have any Into the World. Oh, I do have a bat.
I think you have
right
it
now.
back.
Did you spin the bat I got you at
No,
Rhinebeck?
not yet. I need to spin
What
it.
color
It's so
was that?
beautiful. It's the Rhinebeck color.
It's the Rhinebeck colorway.
I'm kind
I'll
of
sh-
terrified to open it up and spin it.
It's
so
they're
beautiful.
huge. Have you opened them yet?
No.
Go home and
Can't.
open that sucker up. Just unfold it.
Yeah.
And then maybe you could spin it on your country spinner.
No, I don't want to make it all chunky.
It could be awesome
Do
chunky.
you think? I
Yeah.
don't know. I was thinking it would be a 2-ply or maybe a chain ply.
I did a chain ply out of mine. I'll
Yeah.
show you it.
I
See
want
what
to
you
see.
think.
But I'm still struggling with chain ply on my Ashford Joy. If anybody has any tricks as to what I could be doing wrong, let me know because it feels like the uptake
Mm-hmm.
doesn't work super well when I chain ply.
Is it when you slow down that it's not working? well?
Just the whole thing. It'll get to a point when the bobbin starts to get kind of full, and then it doesn't want to take up any more yarn, and it's a struggle. I'd have to set the tension really, really high. It feels like there's not enough twist in the ply. Remember, you've seen my plies,
Yeah.
and it seems like there's like spaces where there's some good
Mm-hmm.
twist in the ply, and then there'll be like lengths where there isn't, and I just don't know what I'm doing wrong.
You want to go play on my ladybug?
Yeah,
Okay, we need
Yeah,
to go
ladybug.
do some drum carting
yep,
and some spinning.
yeah. I mean, maybe it's me because I know like.
Maybe it's the wheel.
I don't know. I don't want it to be the wheel. It's so handy. I've had it. It's an old joy. I've had it for about 10 years now.
Wow.
So it's not one of the newer ones. Maybe it needs some parts.
If anyone in
But-
Fibertown has
Yeah.
any thoughts, tips, that would be awesome.
Yes, please share. Let us know.
Because it's nice to have the chain plying in your
It is.
repertoire. For
It
sure.
is. And I want to get good at it because I see some and I'm just like, oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
I want to do that. But when I keep feeling
suspect
like I'm
it's
messing
you.
it up,
It's you
it
and
probably
not the
is
wheel.
me.
Not me. I mean, no. The wheel and not you.
No, I think it's me.
No. No.
Well, I don't know, because I've tried it on the drop spindle, too, to kind of like see if it is me, and I can do the nice even chain ply on the drop spindle. I think this is a chain ply, and I did this one on the drop spindle.
It's the wheel. It's the wheel.
Yeah. Most of this sweater is spun on a drop spindle or my supported spindle, too.
This was a lot of this was. Not the
Yeah.
whole thing, but a lot of it was.
So
So you guys want to
knit
make an
with your-
enchanted
your hand spin.
mesa?
Make an enchanted mesa. It's beautiful. Many different variations.
Many.
You don't have to weave in your ends.
It's a great stash buster. Yeah, yeah. If that doesn't sell it for you,
weave it in ends, make the sweater.
And it does have a cowl neck.
It does.
If you're not into the
off the shoulder
sexy
look.
shoulder look,
do the cowl.
do the cowl.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's a lot of fun.
So before we say goodbye, your next West knits. Your next West knits.
It's definitely going to be sports.
Okay.
I think sports.
Sports.
Emily can't wait. And then I'm thinking parachute-y. So look at
parachute is a tank top?
It's like this tank top tunic.
Okay. Next time I will have the iPad so we can show better, larger pictures to you guys.
But if anybody else has a West knits that they think they love to knit or would like me to knit, share your favorite West knits. Tell me what to knit.
Share
and
it.
I'll do it. This is the year of West knits.
How about we share it?
We do a thread.
And we do a poll.
Yeah, we could do a poll.
Like in the episode thread.
Yeah.
Post what you think Sarah should knit. And possibly me. And we'll do a poll and you can knit the winner.
It'll be a lot of fun.
It will be so much fun.
It is fun.
So,
all right,
y'all.
Thank you for hosting me on your show. I appreciate it.
And
hope everybody has a lovely day.
Yeah, take care, y'all. See you next week. Bye.